This is Around the Globe with Dr. G. We are continuing our conversation. We are here at the Malta Dome in the beautiful city of Malta. This is actually the inner sanctuary. A while back, we were in the outer sanctuary. I spoke about the reason why we need to advance and not stay just in the outer sanctuary, but come deeper into the inner sanctuary. Well, we're right there in the inner sanctuary. In the inner sanctuary is where we get the meat of the word rather than just drinking milk. Again, as a baby or a new believer, it is okay to drink milk. Even as when a baby is born, you don't feed a baby meat. But as they mature, you begin to feed them meat instead of just milk. This is part of what happens in the inner sanctuary. We are particularly in the inner sanctuary of the Malta Dome. This place has a miracle attached to it. Back in April 1942, Hitler was raging over all of Europe, including Malta. 3 bombs were let out. One of the bombs actually came and pierced the dome of this sanctuary. Now, you would expect the bomb to explode, but miraculously, it did not explode. In fact, there were 300 people that were having mass at the time that the bomb pierced and came through this beautiful building. The only way that the bomb could not and did not explode was the power of God, the miraculous power of God, to ensure that even though the bomb was supposed to explode, killing perhaps all 300 parishioners, it did not. The Maltese people saw that and said, wow, God has done a miracle. And of course, hey, our God is a supernatural God. He is a God of miracles. But the other thing that you have to say to yourself is, why do miracles occur at all in the first place? Well, it's important for the growth of our faith to every now and then experience the miraculous hand of God. Why does a miracle happen? Again, as I said, God is a supernatural God. One way that it draws you closer to Himself is by doing something that defies the natural order. When a person has a real experience of a supernatural hand in his life, it's going to make him wonder. It's going to make him ask questions. It's going to draw him closer. I have no doubt that the 300 parishioners that were here when that bomb went off, I have no doubt that it increased their faith. That particular event increased their faith. Not only did it increase the faith of those parishioners, but the faith of, can you imagine, their family members and friends that heard what had happened. And here we are today, many years later, we're still talking about the miracle that happened in this sanctuary, the Malta Dome. Now, you and I, of course, might say to ourselves, well, I haven't seen a miracle any time in my life. Or someone may say, well, I read about miracles in the Bible, but I've actually never experienced it. Are you still here? Is your life still going on? It's possible even that you may have seen something, but you may have logically dismissed it. That happens. Sometimes people find rational answers for something that is supernatural. People find a logical answer. Even here, I'm sure that some people may have found a logical answer to why that bomb did not explode. God is a God of miracles. Miracles are tied to faith. We are in the inner sanctuary. The inner sanctuary is where God draws you closer. If He has to do a miracle to draw you closer, He will, according to His will for your life. We are at the Mustard Dome, a place where a real miracle happened. In fact, there's a replica of the bomb somewhere here in the dome. God is a God of miracles. He is indeed not just a God of miracles yesterday, but yes, yesterday, today, and forevermore. Hey, again, I want to welcome you to the inner sanctuary at the Mustard Dome in the beautiful island of Malta. This is Around the Globe with Dr. G.